Hi, we're going to have a little seated movement practice, just something to get the whole body moving a little, wake it up maybe, or maybe start to focus and relax, whatever feels good for you today. Find comfortable upright seated position. So you could be on your mat, you could be sitting on a bolster, on a block, something that allows you to feel supported but nice and tall. And then we're just going to begin with a little focus. So, focusing on your breath, focusing on how your body feels, and just beginning to relax into this space, into this 10 minutes or so of practice. So, you can drop the gaze, allow the chin to drop slightly as well. So, creating a little length in the back of the neck. And start to focus on your breath. Notice as you take an inhale, if the chest expands, and as you exhale, find a little release. So inhaling deeply through the nose and fully out through the lips if you can. Allowing a bit of a sigh, and as you do, the shoulders relax, the face relaxes, the body relaxes. Continuing to deeply breathe in, filling the lungs, allowing that expansion through the chest, and exhaling everything out. Trying to create a rhythm now, so keeping an equal inhale and exhale. Drawing the breath in with your inhale and releasing the breath out with your exhale. So not too much control, just a nice full breath with your attention on the breath starts to bring you into center, bring your awareness and your attention to one place. And when you're ready, we're going to start to add in some movement. We're just going to keep things quite simple. So as long as it feels okay for you, you're going to do it. So spreading the hands, spreading the fingers. Inhale, reaching up. Big reach up through the fingertips, and exhale, bringing it back down. Inhale, lifting up and out. Big reach up through the side of the body now. And exhale, releasing it down. Tucking the chin in. And again, inhale, lift up. This time, maybe you're going to lift the gaze all the way. And exhale, releasing it down, keeping it quite gentle and simple. Take the fingertips to your shoulders. We're just going to start with bringing circles into the shoulder joints. So reaching the elbows back as you bring them forward, you bring them towards each other, and then peeling them back, reaching over and behind. One more circle. Still steady with your breath and release. Okay, we're going to lean over to one side, coming onto the fingertips. Start by sweeping the opposite arm across the body and reaching over and away. And then on your next inhale, we're going to roll the chest open towards the ceiling, reaching up and release it down. Taking it into the other side, so this reach across. Taking a big breath in as you reach over. Exhale there, inhale. Rolling the chest now towards the ceiling, lifting up, reaching up through the fingertips, as reach through the side of the body, and release it down. So before we go into more of the shoulders, we're going to start by taking a few hip circles. So there's nothing technical here, we're just rolling from one side to the other, taking a little bit of movement into the hips. So these could be as big, as fast, as slow as you like. Pay attention to how it feels in your body. Taking it the other way, focusing on your breath, bring the chest forward, roll the shoulders back, and then coming back into the hips. And release. Taking the fingers, interlace in front of the body, inhale, lift the chest towards the hands, bringing the shoulders back, and then exhale, round and push away. So pushing through the palms, tuck the chin in, rounding through the upper back. Inhale, bringing yourself to upright, a big reach up, circling the arms back, really reaching back as you do, and release. Again, inhale. Lift the chest towards the hands, lift the gaze maybe this time. Exhale, round in the upper back, reaching through the palms. Inhale, Sitting tall, reaching up. This time we're going to take it into side bend again, reaching over to one side and find a little bit more length in the side of the body. So your practice, whatever feels right in your body is probably right for you. So we're taking a few bounces if that feels good. And then from here, inhale, we're going to peel the elbow back, bringing it back behind the body, maybe looking up to that hand, and then reach over that side again. And release. One more time to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and push away. Inhale, sitting tall. And then exhale, coming over to the opposite side. So that reach up and over. I'm placing into the fingertips and then bend into that side a little bit more. So if you like to bounce or like to take it deeper, you can. On your next big inhale, we're going to peel that elbow back so you're stretching across the chest a little bit more. And then reaching over again, looking down. One more, bringing the elbow back, looking up, and reach. And release. We're going to switch. If you've got your legs crossed, you could have them out in front. Change which one's in front. And we're just going to take those hip circles again. So this time I'm going to take them a little bit more, leaning to one side, circling across the front and rolling back. So depending how much space you've got in the front of the body, yeah, this could be getting more problematic for you. Just make it the way that feels good for you. So we're circling the other way now. And release. Okay, from here, I'm going to move one leg back and leave the other one in front. So we've tucked one leg in behind. So we've got this dog leg movement in the front here. And we're going to bring the hands over the knee that's forward with the foot forward. And I just want to see if we can rock back and forth into the hips. So these, sometimes called rocking mermaid. And it's about moving into the pelvis and through the hips. So it might feel good for you to help this movement with the hand, encouraging a little bit of movement here. You might not be getting much movement here at all and prefer to stay still and just think about the still movement. Still movement. No such thing. And release. Just going to swap from one side to the other. So we're going to bring the back leg forward and take the one that was in front and tuck it round behind. And again, you're facing the opposite knee this time and having a little bit of a rock back and forth into the hips. So try not jut out the chin too much, create strain or tension anywhere else. We are just moving into little parts of the body if we can. Or maybe you prefer just to lean over this one side and stay still in your position. And release. Bringing the leg forward, and this time we're going to bring both knees up and the feet pushing down into the floor and sitting tall. So we're going to start with a little cat-cow movement. Inhale, bringing the chest forward, shoulders coming back, and then exhale, allowing yourself to roll back a little bit into the upper back. Inhale, lift through the center of the chest. Exhale, rolling back onto the sit bones a little bit further and rounding through the upper back. Again, you might not get a lot of movement here, but it's going to do wonders for your back. And release. So keeping the knees upright, bring left arm to the inside of the left knee, and we're just going to encourage a twist to the opposite side. If you lean into the hand that's behind, you might want to now take a stretch up and over through the front of the body. So getting a little bit of a side stretch and front opening. Take it forward. Right arm now to the inside of the right knee and anchor that there as you twist to the other side. And again, in your twist, if you wish, you can lean into the back hand and reach up and over with this arm. and release. And the last little movement, we're going to make a few more circles. So I'm making this a lot bigger this time. So find in a way that feels good for you and come in the other way. And then coming back to rest. So whether you like the legs out in front or if you like to have them crossed, you can relax into that again. Allow the chin to tuck, the back to be long, shoulders to be relaxed. Taking a deep inhale and a full exhale. So now is a perfect time to go into a breath practice, whatever feels good for you today. If you're starting your day and you're wanting to build energy, go for equal inhale, full exhale, make it quite dramatic. Can't say the word. Or if you're cooling down and just getting ready to relax or go to bed, then making that exhale twice the length of your inhale.